The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes. I know it's Wednesday. I put a tweet out this morning that said Thursday. Man, my days all run together. They're crazy. But you know what? It is what it is, guys. And, it just happens like that sometimes. Don't even know what day it is. Mr. P, good morning, my brother. Yes, good morning to you and all the DGs, baby. Smash that like button, Mr. P. First one in the building. My boy Selmo Fudd. Yes, it's hump day, baby. Good morning, my brother. Doc, good morning to you too, Doc. I know you got to work out this morning, but good morning. Glad everybody's in here saying good morning to everybody. RJ, my brother, good morning. Yes, you did call it last night, baby. You called it last night. You said we would we'd wake up and we'd be in a recovery, and here we are. We are definitely in a recovery. What's up, Crypto G? What is going on, my brother? Good morning. Good morning to you. So happy everybody's up saying good morning to each other, man. We are going to wake up this morning on this grind on Wednesday, and we're going to grind this thing out, baby. It is going to be a phenomenal day. Lock out Casper, man. Look out, Casper. Wish I got in sooner yet. Casper's running, baby. You missed it, man. Rob missed it. Doc missed it, man. So it is what it is, man. So you can't catch them all, right, Doc? Ain't that what we say, baby? Yeah, MMAI space today at 10. Augie will be there. Yo, I want to get this thing started off a little different this morning. Junior, what is up, my brother? Good morning. How are you? I want to get this thing started off a little different this morning. I want to show you guys a little clip of what happened in the Senate yesterday. Timsky, what's up, my brother? What is going on? Spit millionaire. Yes, spit milk cows, baby. Yes. We do mess with the pocket cows around here. We'll get into that in a minute. But I gotta tell you guys, get this thing started off a little different this morning. I wanted to show you guys something, what happened in the Senate yesterday. And I got a little comment on this, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna share this. Let me know if you guys can hear this or not. The shit's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of disturbing. But I'll tell you in a minute what my thoughts on this is. But go ahead. Let me know if you guys can hear this or not, and we'll move forward.
But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard. In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said. It said, greedy CEO who pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. You want to run your mouth? We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up. Oh, hold on.
Big
No,
guy.
stop it.
Is that your solution, everybody?
No, sit down.
Sorry, Eric,
Sit down.
Okay.
You're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold
Chairman?
it. Hold it. If
Hold
we
on.
can,
This
no,
is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't.
But after you left here, you got pretty excited about the keyboard.
So-
In fact, you
So you know, my thought here is, I hope you guys could hear that. But my thought here is, you know, this senator got pissed, and that's the UAW rep for the auto workers. That's the rep, and they went at it, and obviously that rep said some stuff to that guy on Twitter after their last hearing, stuff like that. You know, and here's the thing, you know, it's a little disturbing that a U.S. senator would do that. But at the same time, you know, I look at it like this too. You got to be careful what you say on social media, because one day you guys might meet up. And if that happens, then things like this happen. And, you know, like he said, you know, sometimes you can be a keyboard warrior and you end up in that situation. So be careful what you do. Be careful what you say. You never know who you're going to meet, when you're going to meet them, and how that's going to go down. So, you know, it's a little disturbing that happened in the United States Senate, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it just be like that, man. And be careful what you say. Be careful what you do. You never know who you're going to meet, when you're going to meet, and how you're going to meet them. So, you know, when you're behind that keyboard, you know, understand one day there might be a meetup. So, you know, I don't know. Thought it was a little crazy that happened. A lot of stuff happened on Capitol Hill yesterday. Your boy, you got senators punching senators in the back, fights breaking out. You know, it's just crazy, man. I've got 40,000 Casper. Yeah, RJ, man. Casper's running, baby. Casper's running, baby. Running, baby. Running, baby. We're going to get into that, Doc. Don't get me demonetized. Nah, man, I think I'm all right, man. But yeah, you know, sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes people, you know, like they get behind them keyboards and they go to typing stuff, and you don't know when you're gonna meet, who you're gonna meet, and when you're gonna meet them. And you know, you gotta understand that, man. You gotta understand that. The crypto markets have a good PPO report. Yeah, we got a good data report yesterday. It took a little while for that to set into the market, but I think it set into the market. Inflation data. Gotta understand, like, sometimes it takes a minute for all that stuff to set into the market and for people to digest what's going on, and then invest accordingly. And that's kind of what you're seeing today. Tim Ski says you've you Dukes, put your Dukes up, baby. Yeah, put your Dukes up, man. Like, you know, don't sit behind that keyboard, and then, you know what I mean. When it's time, it's time, baby. When it's time, it's time. Fucking clowns. Yo, man. Hey, it just is what it is. Just like crypto. Yeah, like it is what it is, man. Sometimes it happens like that, man. Sometimes it happens like that, man. Be careful. Be careful what you say. You know what I mean? You know, don't be out here on social media trying to do gangster stuff, and when push comes to shove, you know, you ain't down for the cause. I like it. RJ says I like it. They're real people just like us. Yeah, they are. Emotions run high, man. And you know, when emotions start running high, things like that happen. Shit, please let some shit go down. Junior, you're funny, man. Yeah, let it go down, baby. That's what I'm saying. Let it go down, baby. Let it go down, man. It is what it is, man. You see, old Bernie stepped in there, though. Old Bernie Sanders, man. I don't think he could have got out of his chair fast enough to stop that. But, you know, at least they respected him enough to listen to him. Who we fucking up? Who we fucking up, Daniel? Yo, man. The list is the list, right? You know, I wish more of our politicians would show. Yeah, I wish they'd show some real emotions too. But like Mitch McConnell, man, he punched some senator in the back yesterday, man. So like he walked by him and jacked him in the back. They said it'd be thugs, man. They thugged out up there yesterday, man. McConnell punched somebody in the back, man, and and it was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. Another meetup, yo. Yeah, hell, we'll see, But yeah, McConnell, man, he walked by somebody and jacked him in the back yesterday too, man. I mean, it's just getting interesting up there in Washington, man. Somebody gonna get laid out in Washington. Somebody gonna get laid out, man. They gonna get laid out, man. Feet above head, knocked out, going to sleep, man. That's what's gonna happen up there in Washington, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. I just hope somebody catches that on video, so we can see it, man. Somebody going to sleep up there. The whole market was shocked. They expected bad. Yeah, Junior, they did. We expected bad inflation data, and when it came in, lower than what was expected, it shocked the market. It's a good shock. The stocks took off yesterday. The stock market absolutely took off. Took a little bit for the crypto market to settle in, but like RJ called that yesterday. Like he said, we'd wake up this morning and be good. And I was a little skeptical about that, but he was right. It should be handled. It should be handled that way. Yeah, Junior. Sometimes, man. Sometimes you gotta, if you're gonna be on there, man. You're gonna be on social media typing stuff out. Sometimes, there's consequences for your actions, right? I mean, there's consequences for everybody's actions, and sometimes that's what happens. And I just thought that I'd bring that to you guys a little bit different this morning, because you know what, it happens, and you know what, it is what it is, and a lot of people say things when they don't think that you're ever gonna meet up, but eventually you'll meet up. Bernie would have got fucked up. Yeah, Bernie would have got jacked, man. Well, here comes RJ with Mitch. Well, Mitch has some type of dementia. Yo, I mean, not Mitch. It wasn't Mitch. Who was the Speaker of the House that punched somebody in the back yesterday? It wasn't Mitch. It was McCarthy. My bad. It was McCarthy, man. It was McCarthy. Walked by some dude who didn't vote for him to stay, and punched him in the back, man. So I guess your votes have consequences too. What's up, Big Watch Dude? What's up, Big Watch Dude? What's up, my brother? Yeah, so everything has consequences, man. Everything has consequences. So it is what it is, man. Well, you MMA guy, MMA guys gonna have an MMA fight. Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. It is what it is, man. Sup, RJ. But yeah, man. Selmo, how do you like that fight, man? You like them guys brawling it out up there on Capitol Hill, man? I said Mitch McConnell, but it was McCarthy. McCarthy was the one who walked by that senator and punched him in the back, man. You know what I mean? I don't understand why he punched him in the back, man. I mean, if you're just gonna punch the guy, why not just punch the guy, right? Daniel Doc, nah, man, it ain't like that, man. It ain't like that, man. Think about when our generation got into office. Yeah. Our generation's a little different, man. We don't play that nonsense, man. We don't play that nonsense, man. So it is what it is. Our generation a little different, man. So so we our generation, we know how to handle things. It's a little bit different, man. So, it is what it is. But yeah, man, come on, man. That's funny, man. I mean, we got to get the Wednesday hump day started off with a little bit of laughs, man. We got to laugh at our own government, man. They're out there bucking up on each other, man, and punching each other in the back, man, and squaring off in the middle of the Senate floor, man. Come on, man. That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff, man. To wake up. Seiko says, wake him up, man. Seiko better get up in here, man. Gym time. Yeah, gym time, guys. Go ahead. Go get after it, Doc. Go get after it. We throw hands. Yeah, we do. We throw hands, baby. But let's go ahead, man. Stock market looks good. Today, the pre-markets in the United States look good after a decent day yesterday, too. The Asian markets, they closed in all green. The European markets woke up a little bit quicker than us, and they are absolutely trading in the green. And our pre-markets look like we are going to open in a good situation today. Coinbase sitting at $92.09. A lot of this has to do with a couple different things. One of that inflation data that came out, and two, it looks like they might have an agreement to go ahead and continue to fund the government into January. So, that plays a lot into the stock market and where it's headed. And we know the stock market rolls into the crypto market. So, we kind of try to drill this thing down the best we can. So it looks like we're going to have a good day in the crypto market as well. All of the markets look good. Asian market looks good. The European market looks good. And our market looks like it's going to open up good. And the cryptocurrency market looks good, which we'll get to right now. Looks really good today. Looks like we're sitting at a $1.38 trillion market cap, down a little bit from where we were last time at 1.42, 1.45. But you got to remember this thing dipped last night into that 1.32 range. So definitely money coming back into the market. The market looks really good. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 71. Still sitting in greed, so definitely looking good. Good morning, Elmo, my man. How are you? Spy closed to 45,000. Yeah. So, everything closed up pretty good, Junior. So, the market looks really good. So Elmo's in the building. Everybody knows when Elmo's in the building, baby. Good morning. Elmo's in the building. That's my man right there. But the market looks good. Looks like we're gonna settle in for a good day. Let's go ahead. Let's see where we're at right now. Bitcoin sitting at $36,196, up about 0.6% on the hour, down a little bit on the 24-hour because it took that big dip yesterday. It's going to take a minute for it to recover on that 24-hour chart, but definitely still looks good. This morning looks like it's got a lot of strength in it. Ethereum sitting back, it busted back above that $2,000 mark, $2,012, up about 0.7% on the hour. Definitely same story here, down about 1% on the 24-hour, recovering from yesterday's pullback. BNB sitting at $249, up about 1.2% on the hour, up about 2% on the day, though. So BNB's actually performing a little bit better than Ethereum and Bitcoin over the 24-hour, which happens from time to time. Not too much better, but a little bit better. XRP holding on to that 60-cent range, 63 cents right now. Looks like it's up about 0.6% on the hour, down about 1.7% on the 24-hour. Listen, that news that came out about that spot BTF really ETF, that spot ETF really took XRP up really fast and then down really fast. We got to do something about this fake news, though, guys. This stuff just it doesn't look good for the market, doesn't look good for crypto. It's actually a black eye for crypto, man. And it's funny, as crazy as it is, we got a good insight into how much money sitting on the sidelines and just waiting to come into the market with these spot ETFs. XRP spot, fake XRP spot ETF is another prime example of that. This thing took off when that fake news came out, but we got to do something about that because it's just not a good look for crypto, in my opinion. When these things happen, Solana, Solana's doing really well. It's up $60 to $62.95, up about 5.6% on the hour, up 20% on the day. This is coming off of that FTX dump. They dumped a bunch of Solana into the market. Now it's starting to recover. You've seen this thing down in the $50 range, $55, $56 when we were on Space last night, but definitely starting to recover today from that dump. So expect FTX to dump a little bit more. I mean, obviously they're going to dump in the highs. They don't want to dump in the lows. So every time this thing goes up and rockets a little bit, expect a little bit more of that FTX money to come into the market and take some profits off of that, which is a smart move. I can't wait for their bags to be empty because I think Solana will do a lot better once the FTX situation is over and FTX liquidates their position there. You get that black cloud away from it. Polygon sitting at 94 cents, guys. Polygon's been on an absolute run lately. It's been slowly moving up and doing really well. It's up about 0.2% on the hour, about 0.5% on the day, but 22.2% on the week. So Polygon's performing well. Our buddy Chainlink over here bust back into the $15 range, $15.05, up about 1.5% on the hour, about 5%, about 5% on the day, about 10% on the week. So Chainlink took a little step backwards from the past couple of days, but still hanging in there relatively strong around this $15 mark. So definitely a strong move. I have a video coming out about Chainlink and Link becoming a universal gas token in their blockchain system. So what's going on, brother? What's going on? And how bullish that's going to be when that actually happens, and why Chainlink's primed to take off. Avalanche had a nice run, guys. It's up 51%, now 50.99% on the week, guys. Avalanche had a pretty good run at this thing over the week. So I don't own any Avalanche, but we always like to point out the good stuff in crypto, and that's a 51% increase. So definitely a strong play there. If you were in Avalanche and you got in close to the bottom, you're sitting pretty good right now. So congrats to you. Stellar, I'm a big Stellar fan, sitting at 12 cents right now, up about 0.48% on the hour, 0.9% on the day. Down on the week, though, I think Stellar's got a huge run in it. Just my opinion, Stellar's got a huge run in it. It's going to run up. And when it does, I think you're going to see Stellar perform extremely well in this market. We got Crow, baby. Holy Crow. Up 2.3% on the hour, up 11.5% on the day, and up 23% on the week, guys. Sitting at 9.98 right now. Looking to get back into that 10-cent range. Holy crow over the past week. Crowback above 10. I got it right now sitting at 9.8, I believe. Right around 9.9 now. Just changed to 9.9. So depending on where you're trading it, you could be at 10 cents, you could be at 9.9. So but definitely busting through that 10-cent range today. It looks like definitely going to come back up. So holy crow, baby. Caspa, guys, back into that 10-cent range, guys. Definitely regained the zero it lost when it was at 9 cents, 10 cents right now, up about 7.9% on the hour, up 25.49% on the day, and up 45.8% on the week. Caspa is absolutely out here killing it, guys. It is moving its way up this coin market cap chart. at a quick rate, very, very, very quick rate. It jumps Aptos on the coin market cap chart here as far as market cap goes. So definitely Caspa is making a strong push to the upside. But remember, guys, people will be taking profits here, right? So as this thing runs, you got to expect people to start taking profits at some point. So make sure you're prepared for that. Trading View. Okay, you're on Trading View. Crow's running. Yeah, Crow is running. Crow's running strong. So isn't Caspa. Caspa's running strong too. But yeah, definitely it jumps Aptos in the coin market cap listing, guys. So definitely a strong push to the upside for Caspa. Caspa just continues to perform in this market. Even when the market pulled back, it still held itself right around that 9-cent level. Dipped down into the 8-cent level, high 8-cent levels, but only for a little while. People bought that up pretty quick, came back up into that 9-cent level, and now run into that 10-cent level. Quant just continues to trade sideways at 103, up 0.09%, 0.05% on the hour, down about 2% on the day. I mean, up about 2% on the day, but only up 0.5% on the week, guys. So it's just trading sideways right now. Not a lot going on. With Quant, just continues to trade sideways. Elgaran, guys, you guys know I was highly invested in Elgaran a while ago, but it's definitely starting to make a little bit of a run, a little bit of a pushback. I did sell out of all my Elgaran a while ago, but it's one to watch. It definitely is starting to make a push to the upside here at 13 cents. It got killed pretty bad with their basically just their lack of delivery is what that boils down to. But they are definitely making a better push to the upside. Remember all of the FUD on Crow at 4.8 cents. Yeah, that was all based around the proof of reserves. They hold a lot of SHIB in their reserves. It was about their proof of reserves, and that's when everybody was, really on this whole proof of reserves for central exchanges. Crow took a big hit on that. It really tanked their price. But you know what? As people start to realize that whole thing with that whole proof of reserve thing, and I said it on here, and I didn't really believe in it because they can show you proof of reserves, but what they weren't showing you was expenses, right? So they can show you revenue, but they can't show you expenses, which doesn't really tell you where they're actually at. So, I wasn't sold on how all of that reporting was taking place and still how it's taking place. Where's Doc? Where's Dr. Crypto? Oh, he's working out. He's working out today. Junior, he's working out today. Watching classic. So yeah. So like when you come over here to the bubbles, they show us the same thing, guys. They show us a definitely recovery over the 24-hour. And then when you drill down into the hour, they definitely starting to come in pretty good. EHEX up another 2% today. Caspa up 8.7% on the hour. So Hex is up another 2.6% on the hour. So, that whole Hex ecosystem is starting to perform, guys. We talked a little bit about this last night. We were talking about Hex and PulseX when it was down 98% from its all-time high. It's definitely started to perform ever since then, and basically is starting to recover from that whole Richard Hart situation and him being charged, and that's really what tanked Hex, tanked PulseX, all that stuff. So they're starting to recover from that. So definitely a good push to the upside. And if you got in when it was 98% down from its all-time high, you should be sitting pretty right now with Hex and with Pulse. You should be sitting pretty good right now. So definitely a good push to the upside. Where's the FUD? Where's the FUD now? Yeah, right, Timsky. Where is the FUD now? I mean, these guys just continue. Crow continues to make big deals, and that that getting on that the committee that they were on the other day, we tweeted about it a little bit, was a huge move to the upside for Crow as well. I think it's going to play well. So coming over here, I'm starting to introduce this a little bit more and more to the channel. Something that I use all the time is called Blockchain Center. A lot of charts on here, a lot of good data on here. You can see that, obviously it has the price movement on here, but what we're really trying to look at here is, are we in altcoin season, right? We know we're in Bitcoin season, but are we in altcoin season, right? The last time we looked at this, it was at 47, right? Now it's at 53. We need to get up to 75, 79, somewhere in there for us to officially say that we're in altcoin season. So we're steadily creeping in that direction. It's up to 53. You can see the heat map of where we're at, and why I'm saying we need to get to 75. It's because you come out of this green layer and start into that heat layer, right? When it comes to altcoin season. And so yeah, we're starting to creep towards altcoin season right now. The numbers start to come up a little bit. So definitely, we're getting there, but we're definitely not there, which means that we're probably going to have bigger and bigger pullbacks. We're not done having a pullback, basically is what I'm saying. When you come over here to the dominance chart, you will be able to really see what we're talking about here. When you start to look at some of these dominance charts of what's dominating the market at this given time. Let's see here. These charts got to come up. My internet's getting a little slow today. There we go. Here we go. When you look at cryptocurrency market cap dominance, obviously Bitcoin sitting there. It's got 91% of the market cap dominance, followed by XRP at 4.4%, and Dogecoin at 1.4%. So when you start to look at these, you're still in Bitcoin season. Bitcoin's still holding 91% of the dominance right now when it comes to market cap. And then we don't really care about stable coins. They should just be stable. And where's I want to get to these and I want to show you guys smart contract platforms. Obviously, when you look at these blockchains, Ethereum holds 60.5% of the dominance, followed by the BNB chain at 9.6%. So Ethereum's still performing well here. And then when we look down here at the DeFi market cap, you look at Link. Link is sitting right here at 22.8% of the DeFi market cap, followed by Uniswap. And this is one of the reasons why we keep talking about Link, guys, because it continues to gain in this DeFi market cap dominance. It continues to push upward in that dominance. So, the more and more it dominates the market, the more and more that price is going to be impacted. Exchange token market cap, guys. So when you look at the exchange tokens, BNB definitely sitting at 62.3%, as you would expect. Uniswap is at 6.5%. So BNB continues to, as far as the token itself, outperform Uniswap at an amazing rate. But so these are some of the charts that we look at, that I look at every day to figure out where the market is. So why we're going to introduce them a little bit more and more to the channel. Dr. Crypto cracked the joke, because I asked why it was pumping in a live stream, a few days ago. Yo, man, Dr. Crypto's always gonna crack a joke on you, Junior. It's always gonna happen, brother. So that's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, so when you look at these dominance charts, you got to know where the money's going, right? And that's what we're focused on when we look at them dominance charts, right? So that's why they're so important. So we got to look at them dominance charts like that. So let's get into some of this news, some of this stuff that's we got to deal with in this cryptocurrency market. The central bank digital currency can replace cash offerings real soon, says the IMF. So what she's saying here, the commissioner of the IMF is saying is that CBDCs are going to come. They are going to replace the traditional cash offerings around the world, and it's going to start where cash is hard to maintain and hard to make. Right, it's hard to maintain its dominance there. So CBDCs are coming. The IMF definitely sees this as a positive move, and they see this as something that's going to happen really quick. Where some of the other countries fall into the CBDC conversation, you can believe, what you want to believe or not believe what you want to believe. But the IMF, which is a huge oversight body throughout the world, is basically saying that CBDCs are coming, right? They're going to replace cash as we know it today. And, it's not a far stretch because cash itself is already being replaced, right? Like how often do you carry around cash in your pocket, right? Usually you're using your debit card. Usually you're using, whatever other than cash, right? So, it's not a far stretch for CBDCs to start taking over some of this market cap. The IMF is definitely saying that it's going to happen. And it's going to happen sooner than what we think. In this article, they're saying that. And I do believe that. I do believe that CBDCs will start to take over a lot of what we have going on, and they will do it sooner than what we believe and sooner than what we think. That the governments are already working on this behind the scenes, and they're not dumb. Some positive news for Shibarium. We always like to give, we dog a little bit on Shibarium because they're not rolling out as fast as they should. They're not rolling out like they should. I use cash all of the time. Junior, then you're an exception to the rule. You're an exception to the rule. A lot of people just don't use cash. But Shibarium has locked down the former boxing champion Manny Pacquiao's foundation. Will be using Shibarium for its operations. So Shibarium it's making a partnership. We talk about this blockchain, and I tell you guys that it's definitely underperforming where it should be, underperforming the hype, underperforming where they expect it to be, or the people expected them to be. But this is not a huge partnership, but it's a partnership with the Manny Pacquiao Foundation. So, any positive Shibarium news we're going to bring to you, just because a lot of people are invested in Shib and a lot of people are invested in Bone. And that's what's going to drive that ecosystem. So they are making some partnerships out there. So they're not just sitting there hanging out. They're trying to do something, I guess. Definitely not enough. Definitely nowhere near enough for where they should be. But, that is what it is. The Shibarium's going to do what Shibarium's going to do. My plug doesn't take that. Oh, that's funny, Junior. Crypto market sees its net capital inflow for the first time in 17 months. So basically, from a month-to-month basis, on a month-to-month basis, crypto, this is the first month that crypto sees a net positive cap influx of money, a positive influx. So basically, this was a great month. This was a great month for crypto, right? It's the first time that it's actually been in a net positive in 17 months, guys. So think about that. We've been sitting here for forever talking about crypto, talking about buying at the lows, talking about the bargains that we're getting. And this is the first time in 17 months that the cryptocurrency market has seen a net positive on their balance sheet. Casper broke that 10. Oh boy, broke that 10 cents. So we're on our way up to 11. Let's check out Casper real quick. If it's on that big of a run there, let's see where it's at. It's got to be up to that 11 cents is what you guys are saying. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see, we're gonna find it here. keeps moving its way up the chart. So as I scroll down, I gotta make sure I don't pass it here. So right here, Casper. Where we at, baby? Where we at? Where we at? I got 10.5. I got 10.5. I got 10.5 on CoinMarketCap. Now, CoinMarketCap takes a lot of the exchanges and puts them all together. Cream. Let's see here. Cream get the crypto into internet dollar llama. So all right. So yeah, I mean, when you look at it, like this is actually great news for the crypto that we're starting to see net positives. Hopefully we'll see a net positive at the end of November going into December as well. December is a hard month, man. It really is a hard month for the stock market and the crypto market. A lot of people are taking profits. A lot of people are doing Christmas shopping. A lot of people are, doing taxes, right? Taxes is huge. And like I said last time I was on the stream, last year, literally I sold a bunch of crypto at a loss just to write it off on my taxes, just to come back in and rebuy. So it's one of them things where you gotta know that this is gonna happen every year at this time. So Disney is back in the NFT game, guys. Disney does NFTs again in partnership with NBA Top Shot maker, Dapper Labs. So Dapper Labs, Disney's partner up. Dapper Labs is the maker of NBA's Top Shot NFT. So Disney is jumping back into the NFT game, guys. You know that they had a partnership with Matic to launch some NFTs. It didn't go well. They jumped back out of that NFT game, and now they're getting back in it with Dapper Labs. So definitely a big move for Disney to get back into the NFT game. I like it. Disney has a great following, a huge following. They're a big name, and they keep trying to get into the DeFi market. It hasn't worked out well for them, but they continue to try to get back in and definitely getting back in before this bull run starts will help Disney. I believe that will help Disney get back in. I mean, they tried to get in with Matic right in the middle of a bear market. That's a tough sell to get in during that time. But definitely they see some positivity in the market. So they're definitely trying to get back into the NFT game. Now, exactly what they're going to do with these NFTs and exactly the utility of these NFTs, we don't know that 100%, but they're definitely getting back in. And as long as people like Disney and people like that can continue to get back into the crypto blockchain game, the better off that they're going to be, that the cryptocurrency market's going to be, because we need big businesses like this to adopt blockchain development for it to hit the mainstream and continue to grow. So definitely Disney's jumping back in the game here. Definitely a big move. What else we got here? I can't stand these ads. It's always ads on these sites, but that's how they make their money. So it is what it is, right? So we talked a little bit. Let's see here. Lifetime Disney World entry. Is that what they're giving out, Timsky? I didn't see that in the article, but hopefully you can buy your tickets with NFTs. I think that would be great. So what the IRS gets wrong about DeFi crypto in its latest tax reporting proposal. So we know, we went through this here before, that the IRS in 2024, 2025 is putting mandates on all centralized exchanges to basically report taxes like your job, right? Give you a tax form, send a tax form to the IRS for your cryptocurrency investments. But they also rolled it over to DeFi, right? They rolled it over to some of these DeFi on and off ramps. And So a lot of these smaller DeFi on and off ramps aren't going to make it. They just can't. They can't be compliant with the regulations that the IRS is putting out there. So what this is a lot of people are going to start to pull themselves out of the United States, these on and off ramps, just because they can't be compliant. The cost of compliance is way too high for some of these smaller exchanges, but more importantly, the DEXs, right? The DeFi, the DEXs, they can't comply with what the IRS wants, so they're just not going to launch here in the United States, which is an issue because then you limit the pool of development here in the United States of what people can do. This is a whole nother wing of an agency when you start to talk about tax purposes, W-2s, W-4s, all that stuff. This is a whole nother division that these companies and DEXs, they have to start in order to be compliant with this regulation. A lot of them just can't afford to do it. I mean, Coinbase is fighting this thing tooth and nail. They don't want it to happen either. They have a big push on in fighting this regulation. The blockchain group that represents the blockchains wrote a big long letter to Congress about how this wasn't okay and how it was going to basically stop a lot of innovation here in the United States. And I agree with them, because sometimes the cost of compliance is so high that it doesn't matter what you develop. Like, you just cannot afford to be compliant. And this is kind of where we're at. So the big deal here, guys, and it's something to keep in mind, and always watch these IRS regulations, because they're coming for your money. So you got to know what's going on. I don't know, but NFTs sometimes have hidden bonuses. Yeah, they do have hidden bonuses. I love just the fact that Disney's getting back into this thing. Crow chart. She's moving. Is it moving again? Let's look at Crow. See, we get on here, baby. We pump the market, baby. We pump the market. Crow up to 10 cents, 10.73. Looks like it is on the move a little bit, up 11.3%. We're making money. Good morning, Kelcher. Good morning. But yes, Crow chart is on the move again. Casper chart is on the move. Definitely pushing, baby. This market is pushing. So definitely we are making money this morning, guys. We're making money. So that's always a great thing. So, pay attention to these tax laws that are coming. And here's the thing. Let's talk about this XRP EFT. I know people have talked about it to death, but I've said something about it a little bit earlier. We've got to do something about these issues and people, this news that comes out, right? And obviously this news was news that this was on the website, right? This was on the actual website for the listing. It went a little bit too far, so I can understand why people were reporting it out, because it was actually on there. But and I don't know if this is fake news or not. Maybe it happens a little bit later, and maybe they just filed it a little bit too early. Maybe they didn't file it at all. Maybe I don't know what happened with this particular EFT, but we've got to do a better job. People have to do a better job in reporting this stuff out. I mean, some people who bought that XRP pump absolutely got dominated. They got crushed. So, and it's that stuff's a little unfair when we're talking about this news that just doesn't happen. Got to do a better job with this, guys. We just have to do a better job with this. It's just, I feel sorry for the people who bought that run up. The run up was only a couple minutes, but some people FOMO'd in there. They did. and they got dominated. Unfortunately, they got dominated. And they have a bunch of shorts that got dominated as well. People got liquidated out of their position. Whether you agree with short and long in the market and playing futures, and whether you don't, I don't. I just that's either here nor there. But for people to get liquidated out of their position on news like that, I mean, it's just craziness. XRP would dominate the market. Junior, XRP is going to do well, but you've seen the DeFi dominance. Chainlink is dominating that sector of the DeFi dominance. So, I wouldn't necessarily say that XRP is going to dominate the market. XRP will be a big player in the market, but right now they're sharing that market with Chainlink. So there's another player in town, and they're sharing that market with Chainlink. Pepe's making a good run up to 501209, making a good run, making a steady run. We'll see. Yeah, we will see. I think you got to own them both. I think if you don't own them both, then you're gonna win. You're gonna win on one side, but you're gonna miss on the other. That's just my opinion. That reminds me of what XRP announced Swift. Swift had chosen them, but Swift did choose them, and it was kind of fake. And then we found out that Swift was actually working with Chainlink. They were actually working with Chainlink. So the Swift and Chainlink has been working together for years. So Swift, and they launched that pretty quick. So I mean, proof is in the pudding. Chainlink is on. I mean, Swift is on Chainlink. Beginning, end, and middle of discussion. Swift is on Chainlink. So there's another player in town, and you got to own them both. I'm highly invested in Chainlink. I believe Chainlink, and if it can get to a universal gas token, again, which I'll be making a video about how they're going to do that. If they can get to a universal gas token with their interoperability blockchain, I want you to imagine buying. I mean, just from a cryptocurrency perspective, which is like not even an eighth of Chainlink's business. Just imagine, being able to buy all of your tokens, no matter what blockchain they're on, with Link. You can buy BSC, you can buy ERC20, Algorand. It doesn't matter what blockchain they're on. You just buy them with Link, right? So, but XRP's playing a different game. Like XRP's really into that investment. The banking, the CBDCs, which Chainlink is in as well. But XRP's trying to carve their niche out there, and so isn't Chainlink. So why not? They're both. You got to own them both. Got to own them both, in my opinion. But Chainlink definitely has the best development of the year. I mean, if you're giving out developer of the year, it would definitely be Chainlink with their CCIP upgrade. There's not another upgrade in the system that's better than that. But Pepe's running. Main is running as well. Main is definitely coming back up a little here. Down to up to 0.1154. Definitely on its way up. Jasmine's making a strong push up 3% here. 205257. Jasmine's making another push to the upside. Market's coming back this morning, guys. Market is definitely coming back. Jasmine's making another strong push to the upside. We're down here in almost the 4 level at 1.49 something. Jump back up to that 50 level. Down and last night really took off up to this 5.2 level. We'll see if Jasmine can continue its strong push to the upside as the day progresses. I think that they will. I think think the whole market will actually. So it's up about 1.8% on 24 hours here on DAX. So definitely making a push back to the upside. Stewie sitting at 803115. A little bit of a sell-off going on. So definitely a little bit of a sell-off going on there. Bone sitting at 66 cents, 66.56. Just continues its downward trend, guys. And I don't know what else to say about it. It's up about 0.4% on the day, but this thing is down, man. This thing is down. I think Bone's going back to like 40 cents. I think it's going back to 40 cents. So they got to do a little. They got to do a little bit better there. Paul Swap. We've been Paul Chain, but the token's actually called Paul Swap. Covering this a little bit more here. I think this project has some good potential here. 701086, down a little bit on a 24-hour, but they had this massive run up, so you got to expect a little bit of a sell-off. Definitely think that this project has some potential. So I'm kind of watching it. I'm watching it, and seeing where this thing goes. Neroni, little bit down 4% on a 24-hour, sitting at 29 cents, 29.16. A little bit of a sell-off going on here as well. But no, I'm not worried about Neroni. It'll bounce back. It'll bounce back up into that 30-cent level here pretty soon. I think maybe even today. But definitely have high hopes for this project as well. They're delivering utilities, and that's why I have such high hopes for them, because they're actually delivering utilities. What do you think about topic or Dogecoin? Don't go on. Laughing out loud. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me think on that one for a minute. Tonic. Tonic, that's on the Kronos one. You're talking about the one on the Kronos blockchain? I'm going to make sure we're talking about the same one. SHIB is a scam. The only utility that SHIB has right now is burning. It's the only thing it can do. Tonic will run with Crow. Yeah, okay, so we're talking about the same one. I wanted to make sure. Yeah, Tonic will run with Crow. Crow, obviously Crow is the gas token over there on the Kronos blockchain. So Tonic is connected to Crow. So as Crow starts to increase its price value, Tonic will as well. So I don't know. I like Tonic, but the Kronos blockchain is starting to catch on a little bit. I think in a bull run it'll catch on a little bit more. So I think it's gonna, I think it's gonna be okay. Tonic had a lot of publicity for a little while, and it started to fall off a little bit from people talking about it and just being out in the mainstream. But I think it'll run again. I think it'll run again. I think it's listed on MEXC, I think too. So, that's a good listing for them. So yeah, I think Tonic will run again. I mean, a lot of people were talking about it at one point. You would hear it all over YouTube, and then people started to wean off talking about it. But I think it'll make a comeback. Anything on the Kronos blockchain will run. Yeah, as Crow runs, it's kind of like that Ethereum pair too. Like as Ethereum runs, them ERC20 tokens start to get a little bit of a lift. The same with the Kronos blockchain. As Crow runs, the things on the Kronos blockchain will get a lift. Yeah, I bought a lot of Tonic back in the day. Laughing out loud. Lost my shit. Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's gonna come back. I think it'll be fine. You gotta remember, man, we've been so down for so long, and some of them projects like Tonic and stuff they've been building in the background. Like you hear a little bit about them here and there, but they've definitely been building. And as Chrono succeeds, they'll succeed. So then so will Adam. Yeah, so will Adam. So it'll be good. I think that whole blockchain is going to get a lift. It's going to get a lift. Hope to break even on the day. Yeah, sometimes I mean, break even, take a little bit of profit off of that as it starts to go up, and then play it out. But I do think it'll run again. Crypto is like Selmo just said something to me. Crypto is like electricity. No, that's a good thing. Meaning it is very very unforgiving in my job working with electric. You can only manipulate it. You can only manipulate it so far. Yeah, it is. You can only manipulate electricity so far before you get jacked up and it doesn't work anymore. And crypto's the same thing. You're only going to manipulate it so far, and then it's going to dip, and then it's going to get you. It's going to get you a ripple effect. Yeah, it's going to be a ripple effect. The whole tonic thing, the whole Chronos chain will be a ripple effect. Tonic make a lot of moves in the bear. Yeah, I mean, they've continued to build in the bear. Tonic has, and that's one of the reasons why I think it'll run. Thank you for keeping the lights on, Selma. Yo, Selma's one of the hardest working dudes that I know, man. Like, he is, man. I got so much respect for Selma. But yeah, I think you're gonna break even on Tonic. I mean, I don't know how much you're investing in it, but I can see the price coming back up. They're building in a bear. It's gonna run. You should get a little lift today. With Crow running, you should get a little lift today. Some will FUD electricity like my butt, like my butt. Something that there's a brown out face. Yo, man, Timsky, you and Selma gonna go at it about electricity, brother. Love the morning update. Thanks, man. No, Heat, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for stopping by. But definitely, man. I think, I don't know. You should get a little lift off of Tonic today with Crow running. I mean, like I said, I don't know how much you're down. Don't want to know how much you're down because that's your business. But you should get a little lift. But I think about Crow going to like 50 cents and what type of lift you're gonna get. Junior thinks I can honestly say I have borrowed America. You've been everywhere. Okay. So Selma, you coming this way, brother? You coming my way? You still coming my way? Timsky too early in the morning. Yeah, it's early, brother. Timsky been up up for a minute. He streamed this morning, I think. You're appreciated. Thank you. So I think we're gonna get out of here for today, guys. Been on here for about an hour. Gonna get out of here. Market looks good. Everything looks good, man. Market definitely is on the move. Caspa's on the move today. And so is Crow on the move today. And it looks like a lot of the markets actually moving to the upside to a positive upside. So like should have a good day in the market, guys. Should have definitely a good day in the market. Let's check these bubbles one last time before we get out of here, see where we're at. There you go. There's Crow up 11.6% on the hour. So definitely making a big push. Caspa up 8.7% on the hour, making a good push to the upside, guys. So I like what I'm seeing here. I like how this market's setting itself up for the day. I like how it's all going for the day, guys. It looks really strong. Definitely looks strong this morning. So Hex up 1.7% on the hour. So continue to make moves to the upside, man. I'm coming, Daniel. They gotta start building. They gotta start building that new stadium. Yeah, that's coming. That's coming pretty quick. That new Bill Stadium's coming pretty quick. So, you get some work on that, man, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. It's gonna take a little while, so you'll be good there for a minute. Definitely a big build down there. So building a brand new stadium. So, definitely a big build in the South Towns. So yeah. But yeah, so market looks really good. Market looks really good, guys. So, we're gonna check on back over here on the stock market, make sure that we're still good over here. The European market looks good. Pre-markets for us look really good. Everything looks strong today, guys. Everything looks strong, and a lot of it for us over here in the United States is really based off of that inflation data coming in really strong, and also the deal that could possibly get passed to keep funding the government up until January. Then were two big things that were looming over the United States markets. Looks like they're going to get resolved to some extent of a resolution here pretty soon. That the funding of that government seems like it's going to come to an end and will be good until at least January. So that's a big deal. And we all know that all of the markets are always forward looking. They don't look at what's always in front of their face right now. It's always about what's coming. So they've already priced in that deal. And you see a lot of that starting to come over to the cryptocurrency market. They're pricing in that deal. They're pricing in what they believe is going to happen already. So, we see a definite push to the upside here this morning. And don't forget, guys, if you take profits too, don't get caught holding the bag all the time. I tell you guys, to be honest with you guys, I haven't sold crypto in a while. I haven't sold in a while. I haven't sold anything in a while. I've been kind of doing a lot of futures trading, so I don't feel the need to take a huge amount of profits out of my cryptocurrency portfolio. But take profits. Don't get caught holding the bag. I mean, I'm up pretty good. We're buying so far down that it's actually hard to so I'm up good enough to where I don't have to look at this and take profits like immediately just because I'm up on a short bag or something like that. So but take profits. Remember, you never have the money until the money's in your bank account, right? So make sure you're taking your profits, make sure you're taking care of you, make sure you're looking out for yourself, and make sure that at the end of the day, you're looking out for you. Nobody else going to look out for you. These devs ain't going to look out for you. Nobody going to look out for your pockets but your pockets. So make sure that you're looking out for yourselves, guys. Make sure you're looking out for yourselves. Make sure you're taking care of you. You're taking care of your family, and making your money. We're all here to make money. That's what we're here to do. So let's do that. Let's do that together. Let's get through this bear market together. We're definitely still in a bear market, as I showed you guys from them charts before. We are definitely in a we're still in a Bitcoin market. So definitely that still means that we're in a bear market because we're not in altcoin season yet. So definitely still in a bear market. So take the profits that you can make out of a bear market and go take care of your family. And if you got life-changing money, go change your life. Speaking of devs, MMAI space today, yes, 10 a.m. Timsky, 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So definitely take your money. Take your money, take your profits. Don't get caught holding the bag. If you can't afford to get caught holding the bag, don't get caught holding the bag. When the market's up like this, take your profits, make your money, take care of your family. Only you can do that. Only you're going to do that. So with that, guys, we're out for the day. Be careful. Be smart. Market's pumping. Take your profits. Don't get rugged. Don't get jumping. Don't start jumping into all of these DGen plays as the market's pumping. Stay with your plan. Stay with your plan. Stay with your trading strategy, and it'll all pay off in the end. Don't do anything outside of your trading strategy. Stick to what you know best. Stick to what's making you money now, and you'll continue to make money. So with that, guys, don't get rugged either. You can come back from a bad investment, but you can't come back from a rug pull, guys. If you get rugged, your money's just gone. If you make a bad investment, you can reallocate that investment and try to make your money back. But don't get rugged, guys. Be careful out there. Be safe out there. Appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll do this again Friday morning, and I will see you guys then, and you guys have a great day. I'm out. Bye.